So what I've done here is I take this section of price action here, which is an hourly candlestick, and I've just zoomed into a tick chart where each bar represents 50 trades, so that you can see in detail exactly what happens on the very low time frames when price moves in this manner. Okay. So 50 tick chart, extremely low time frame. And you can see at the bottom here how tight the spread is, okay? It's relatively tight, probably $0.50. But as price starts moving faster and faster, okay, higher and higher, it becomes kind of more erratic, okay? The spread starts widening, wider, wider. And it's more erratic as a result of the fact that, you know, the spread up here is really quite wide, probably around $50 as opposed to the $0.50 spread you've got down at the bottom. Okay, so that's just to illustrate what happens when price starts moving quickly. It becomes more erratic, more illiquid as a result of the fact that the spread gets wide. So another example here, just to demonstrate how consistent this behavior is, and it's a behavior which you can observe on all time frames. Okay, just pull up a Bitcoin chart and look at how volatile price tends to get at tops and bottoms relative to other areas of consolidation. And you get this behavior in part because as price moves up, it takes time for buy side liquidity to build up behind price, because although some bids are kind of drawn up with price, not all are willing to chase. And so as price gets higher and higher, the book gets thinner and thinner. And so, of course, if price moves into an area of sell side liquidity after pushing up in this manner, it's quite likely that it's going to retrace that move. It will reverse. And it's this relative lack of buy side liquidity which is referred to as a liquidity vacuum. You might have heard the phrase "nature abhors a vacuum," and it's kind of the same with price. Once the short-term frenzy slows down, as buyers dry up, price will draw back into that liquidity void which this run has left in its wake. Okay, so on exhaustion of these moves, price will very often kind of rebalance through that void until it hits some significant buy side liquidity. And it usually doesn't take much selling for price to retrace because, as I say, there's just very little liquidity in there